My dear students, in our previous video, we have solved the problems in integration using Bernoulli's formula. Now I am going to introduce a new formula, reduction formula now. In this video, I am going to introduce reduction formula for solving the problems in integration. Formulae is plural for formula. We have two formulas. Formulae is plural for formula, or formulas also we can say. Reduction formulae. One, integral 0 to pi by 2 sin power nx dx. Second one is integral 0 to pi by 2 cos power mx dx, where n is a positive integer. For both these problems, for both the sin power and cos power and whatever may be, where n is a positive integer, the reduction formula states that the proof we need not n minus 1 by n, you next n minus 3, n minus 1 by n, two times you have to reduce n minus 3 by n minus 2 into n minus 5 by n minus 4, etc. 2 by 3 into 1 finally. If it is the case when n is odd, it is if n is odd integer. If n is odd, this is the formula. For if n is even, you will get n minus 1 by n into n minus 3 by n minus 2 into n minus 5 by n minus 4, etc. 1 by 2 into pi by 2. Finally, the final term is pi by 2 if n is even. Final term is 1 if n is odd. If n is even. So these are the two important results where limit 0 to pi by 2 is the constant limit. See, this is only when 0 to pi by 2 only the formula is applicable for integral limit 0 to pi by 2, whether sin power nx or cos power nx, whatever it may be. But these are the results for an odd integer, and if it is even integer, this is the result. Example, we will solve one problem. This is exercise 9.6 in your textbook. First problem, solve or evaluate integral 0 to pi by 2 sin power 10x dx. See, 10 is an even integer. First term n minus 1 by n, 10 minus 1 by 10 minus 1 by 10, n minus 1 by n. Next one is n minus 3. So 10 minus 1 is 9, 10 minus 3 is 7. Like that you have to see each and every 10 minus 3 by 10 minus 2 and 10 minus 5 by 10 minus 4 and 10 minus 7 by 10 minus 6 and finally 10 minus 9 by 10 minus 8. That is 1 by 2 you will get. Final time is 5 by 2. So on simplifying you will get 10 minus 1 9 by 10. 2 you will subtract. 10 minus 9 minus 2 7 by 8. Next 5 by 6. 5 minus 2 3 by 4. 10 minus 4 and 3 minus 1 by 2, 4 minus 2, that is again 5 by 2. So instead of writing this step also, we can straight away write n minus 1 is 10 minus 1 9 by 10, and then you in the numerator and denominator you have to subtract two terms. 9, 7, 5, etc. Like that, 9 minus 2, 7 minus 2, 5 minus 2, like that, 10 minus 2, 8 minus 2, 6 minus 2. You have to subtract 2 from each and every successively. You will get finally, if n is even, 1 by 25 by 2 is the formula. And after simplification, you will get the result. How this is, you can say 1 5s are, 2 5s are 10. And any term, so see, this is 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9. That's all about the terms we can cancel. Okay? So the numerator, you will get 9, 3 7s are 21, 3 63. Numerator, you have 3 3s are 9 7s are 63 numerator. In the denominator, 63 into pi. The denominator 8 2s are 16, 32, 16 2s are 32, 32 4s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 128 and 512. 63 by 512 pi by 2. Sorry, this pi only. Because 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16, 16 to 32, 32 to 64, 64 into 8, 500. So after multiplying these two only, you will get 512. Therefore, 63 by 12 only. 16, 32, 28, 4, 512. So 63 by 512 is the solution for this problem. Integral 0 to pi by 2 sin power 10 dt. That's all. Like that, you simplify the problem. If it is even, you will get this result. Suppose I am going to another sum I am solving now. Consider the problem cos power 7x dx. Cos power 7x dx. Second problem. In this case, what is that? N is 7. So straight away you can write n minus 1 because n is 7. 7 is an odd integer, therefore first formula 10 minus 1, 7 minus 1, 6 by n, 7. 1 subtracting 2, 4 by 6 minus 2, 4 by 5 and then 2 by 3 final term into 1. Final term is 1. That's all about the answer. That's all. Immediately you can write the answer. Since it is the odd integer, n minus 1 is 6 minus 7 minus 1, 6 by 7 and 4 by 5 and 2 by 3 and 1. Simplifying, you will get, what do you get? 2 3s are 6, 16 by 35. 2 4, 16 by 7 5s are 35. That's all about that. It is second problem. Okay. And one more problem. Next problem we will see. Like that, if n is even, this result, if n is odd, this result, whether the function is sine or cos, whatever it may be. Next one, for these two cases, these are the results. Whether the function is sine or cos, whatever it will be, if n is odd, this is result. If n is even, this is result. For both the cases. Next, consider the problem. Evaluate integral 0 to pi by 6 sine power 6 2x dx. See, in the place of x you have 2x. Therefore, I am replacing this 2x by a single variable t. Put t equal to 2x. Therefore, dt equal to 2 into x dx. Dx is 1 into dx dx. dt by dx is 2 into dx. So, 2x dx, and we want dx only, for that it becomes dt by 2 is dx. So, dx is dt by 2, 2x is t, and correspondingly the limit should be changed. For that, you consider this table. Limit given for x. X lower limit is 0, upper limit is 5/6. For converting converting the limit to t, if x equal to 0, 2 into 0, t equal to 0. If x equal to 5/6, 5/6, 2 into 5/6 is, sorry, this is 2 into 5/4 actually, it's not 5/6, then only 5/4 becomes 5/2. This problem, we want 5/2 only, that's what the problem is here, we need 5/4. If it is 5/4, what do you get? If x equal to 5/4, t equal to 2 into 5/4, that is 2 to are cancelling, you will get 5/2. So 2 equal to, if it's t equal to 5/2, if x is 5/4, t is 5/2. So this problem now reduces to integral 0 to 5/2 standard form, sine power 6, 2x is t, dx is dt by 2. You take that 1/2 out of the integral, you will get in 1/2 into integral 0 to 5/2 sine power 60 dt. Here 6 is even, so even function. N minus 1, 6 minus 1 is 5/6, 5 minus 2, 3/4, 3 minus 2, 1/2 into final 5/2. If n is even, this is 5/2. Therefore, our simplification will get the answer. For one more thing, this 1/2 is also there. This is 1/2 into 1/2 is also there. So what do you get? 5 3s are 15. No term will be cancelled. 1 3, 2 3 are 6. So you will get 5, 2 4s are 8 or 16, 32, 64. 5/64. Because 1, 2, 3s are 6. 5 into 5, 5 by 2 to the 4, 16, 32, 64. 5/64. That is the answer for this problem. If it is a multiple of x, you will convert into a single variable t by given suitable substitution, and correspondingly the limits should be changed. The limits of x should be correspondingly changes to limits for t. Then only the problem is reduces to standard form. Okay, like that, one more problem I am going to solve. See, it is very simple. These results are very important. Next one, consider the problem integral 0 to 2 pi. Integral 0 to 2 pi. Sine power 7 x by 4 dx. See, your t is x by 4 here. Now, to solve this problem, put t equal to x by 4. That is 4, derivative of t is dt. See, 1/4 x dx. So cross multiplication 4 dt equal to dx. So dx is 4 dt because x by 4 is t. 4 into derivative of t is dt. 4 dt equal to dx. So the corresponding limit should also be changed for t. The x limit should be changes to t limit. For x equal to 0, x equal to 0, t equal to 0 by 4 is also 0. When x equal to 2 pi, substituting x for 2 pi, that that is 2 pi by 4, that is equal to pi by 2. Now the problem reduces to standard form. The integral 4 into 0 to pi by 2 sin power 7t dt by 4 dt. I can take 4 outside, I will get only dt. So this is equal to again 4 into, this is odd number, n is odd, so n minus 1, 6 minus 7 minus 1, 6 by 7, 4 by 5, 2 by 3, final into 1. That's all. Because n is odd for this problem. 1, 3, these are 6, okay. Now what do you get? 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64 by 35. 64 by 7 5s are 35. That's all of the about this problem. 64 by 35. 8, 16, 64, 64 by 35. Okay. So, if the given x will be a multiple of x or fraction of x, according to that we are substituting a variable, another variable, and we will reduce the problem into standard form, and then we will integrate. Okay. Next, I am going to solve one more problem. You remember these results? Very important and also very easy. Reduction formula, the result is only we are taking, proof not necessary. The next, our problem solve integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square x into cos power 4x dx. See, this problem integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square x, I can write as 1 minus cos square x by trigonometric. Sin square x is 1 minus cos square x. Again cos power 4x dx. Now this is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 cos square x into 1 into cos power 4 is cos power 4x minus cos power 6x dx. Now this is split into 2, I4 and I6. This can be split into 2 integrals 0 to pi by 2 cos power 4x dx minus integral 0 to pi by 2 cos power 6x dx. In both the cases, n is even, here n is 4 and here n is 6. Our standard result n minus 1, 4 minus 1, 3 by 4. Our first result 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 into 5 by 2 because it is even minus for this integral 6 minus 1, 5 by 6, 3 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 minus 1 by 2 into 5 by 2. Simplifying, what do you get? 3 pi by 4, 8 to the 16 pi, 3 pi by, so that is equal to 3 pi by 16, 4 to the 8 to the 16, minus this term is 15, 5 these are 15, this is 1, 2, 3 to the 6, 5 pi by 4 2s are 8 to the 16, 32, 8 4s are 32, 2 4s are 8, 8 to the 16 to the 32, 5 pi by 32. So by taking LCM as 32, 2 16, 32, 2 6, 3 are 6 pi minus 5 pi. So 6 minus 5, 5 by 32 is the answer for this problem. That's all. Okay? So it's another type of problem using same reduction formula. And one more problem I am going to solve. Fifth one. Okay? Next, we will see the problem and thereby we will conclude this reduction formula. problem is evaluate integral 0 to pi by 2 sin cube theta into cos power phi theta d theta. In this case, you rewrite this problem as this is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2. I can write it as sin square theta into cos power phi theta into sin theta d theta. I split this sin cube into sin square into sin. One sin I am add with it, I multiply with the d theta, sin theta d theta, and the remaining square is here, sin square theta. Now, the sin square theta can be expressed in terms of cos square. In terms of cos square by using trigonometric, this is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square theta. I can write as 1 minus cos square theta. Again, your cos power phi theta into sin theta d theta. So in this case, put sin theta, cos theta equal to t. Yes, put t equal to cos theta. So dt equal to minus sin theta d theta. So minus sin theta d theta is dt, or minus dt equal to sin theta d theta. Now corresponding limits you have to change. Limits of theta is changed into limits of t. If theta is equal to 0, t equal to cos 0 is 1. If theta equal to pi by 2, t equal to cos pi by 2, cos pi is 0. Therefore, this problem becomes integral 0 to pi by 2 becomes 1 to 0. 1 minus cos theta is t. Yes, 1 minus t square into t power 5 into sin theta d theta is minus dt. Sin theta d theta is minus dt. Again, you are taking minus out, you will get integral 1 to 0, 1 into t power 5 minus t power 5 into 2 t power 7 dt. See, this limit 1 to 0 becomes a property. We are interchanging limit 0 to 1, this limit minus becomes plus. On changing the limits, 1 to 0 becomes 0 to 1. It is again converted into multiplied by minus, you will get plus. So this is minus integral becomes a limit. If you interchange the limit, it becomes minus of minus plus. 1 to 0 becomes 0 to 1. T power 5 minus t power 7 dt. Now, as usual integration, simple integration, this is t power 6 by 6 minus t power 7 plus 1, 8 by 8 from 0 to 1. First upper limit will get applied. T power 6 is 1 power 6, 1 power 6, 1 by 6 minus 1 power 8, 1 by 8 minus lower limit if you put 0 by 6, 0 power 6 is 0 minus 0 by 8 is 0 power 8 is 0, lower limit both cases is 0 or minus. So this is LCM 8 and 6, 24. 4 minus 3 8 are 24, that is equal to 1 by 24. So answer is 1 by 20. This is the second term becomes 0. So the problem for answer for this integral on evaluating you will get, you replace the sin theta, cos theta by t. You substitute cos theta or substitution for cos theta t. Correspondingly, the limits of theta should be changed to limits of t. Then the integral value is 1 by 24. That's all. So that's all about the reduction formula. Okay, I have solved some 6 problems in this topic. You take note and are very easy. We will meet you in the next video. Thank you.